one thing I really want to talk about is the political side of this movie. It's fucking fascinating. Now, I swear down, this movie was written by conservatives. It was fucking interesting because there was a lot of anti-SJW stuff in this, and that's what I took from it. And it is, believe me, it is. So I remembered what these are. So listen to this. So Deadpool is forming this team, and they said to call it something or whatever, and he says no, or X-Men or something, and they say no, let's call it X-Force. Let's make it gender neutral, which was pretty interesting, and that's just showing you how stupid it is to sacrifice creativity for political correctness. And that's when you look at a lot of artists, for example, rap stars at the moment, they're all like pro-Hillary and like get on one knee for Colin Wankernick, whatever his name is, and they change their lyrics to make it politically correct. And I wonder why their sales are going down, and I wonder why they're fucking boring, because no one wants some politically correct censored bollocks. And Deadpool is making fun of that here, which was excellent. And then another point, he says, your crime, cultural appropriation, which just looked fucking stupid, and it's showing you how ridiculous the concept of cultural appropriation is. Cultural appropriation is, by the way, the most awesome thing ever. Mixing of cultures. It's why we have good stuff and interesting stuff. And then there's a character called Black Tom, and he's white, and they kill him. And Deadpool goes, that's racist. And it's a parody of how liberals are offended by everything, literally everything. It's fucking stupid. And they're actually looking to be offended. They bait everything because they want to be offended so that they can use those people as a scapegoat to push their stupid agenda, which is covered by a very transparent veneer of virtuousness. It's quite interesting, quite on the nose. I forgot to mention the taxi driver. The taxi driver who drives Deadpool around everywhere. He's a great character. He wants to become a superhero, and there's a lot of funny jokes with him. Deadpool calls him Brown Panther. So it's kind of, that's poking fun at liberals because they get really, really touchy if you make a race joke about black people, white people, Asian people, whatever. So the movie's kind of playing with them a little bit. I was surprised that even made it into the movie, but it was cool because, he is brown and he called him Brown Panther. And then towards the end of the movie, going back to the X-Force thing again, she says X-Men. He goes, no, X-People. He's X-People. That is a rip on Justin Trudeau, who said, some woman in the audience said mankind. He goes, no, we say people kind, which isn't even a word, and mankind comes from the word human. And Justin Trudeau is a complete fucking fuckhead cock, and we all know that, who's basically destroyed Canada. And I have a bad attention span, but there's a lot of other Canadian stuff in this film where they rip on Canada. So I guess some of the writers might be Canadian or feel some sort of way about Justin Trudeau, or have links in that way. And so yeah, that was interesting. He said X-People, which again, you can see how stupid that sounds. So now, the movie was really, really clever in the way it took the piss out of this kind of liberal ideology, because it didn't outright say it was wrong. It didn't say, hey, a character didn't come in and say, hey, it's stupid to say X people, just say what it is. A liberal film would have done that. They would have like spelled it out with their colourful crayons for the audience which they think are retarded like children. But not this film. It doesn't have to do that. It was much more clever than that. So what they did, they just do exactly what the left do and let it sit on its own ridiculous pedestal. And then the audience can just make up their own minds. So instead of someone saying, let's call it X-Men, and he says, oh, let's call it X-People, or make it gender neutral, instead of someone going, that's fucking stupid, they just say it. And you can see how stupid it is for yourself. And I absolutely love that about the movie. And by doing that, it kind of gets under the studio executive's gaze, because it's not outright criticizing it, it's just putting it in the movie. If you're doing exactly what liberals do, you're not criticizing it. And so even if the executives who greenlight this movie and script kind of saw maybe that was coming, they can't really say anything against it, right? Fucking fascinating. It looks silly because it is. It was just brilliant. And that was my favorite part of the movie. And that's why Deadpool is the fucking business, because it's not infected by the liberal pathogen. And it's not trying to spoon feed you. It's not trying to make women into Mary Sues, because the people who are liberal left extreme think women are retarded in some way and victims and need some help, and that's just their narrative to grab power and control everything and feel good about themselves. And these people want to feel like they're morally superior and have something good in their life because they've got it all anyways in their fucking ivory towers. It was just fucking beautiful, absolutely excellent. So that was, yeah, as I said, that was my favourite part of the movie. So out of 10, I give the movie a 7. It's a solid 7. It's not mind blowing, but it was good entertainment, and there's a few levels and layers to it, and the kind of anti-liberal parody was just refreshing, especially coming from Hollywood. I can't believe it made it into the movie. I really want to see a cable standalone movie. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the microphone hiss again, and sorry it wasn't streamed live, but fuck live streaming. I'll leave that to the nerds. I'm Johnny Massacre, rapper, music producer and DJ living in Tokyo, Japan. If you enjoyed this movie review, please like and subscribe for obvious reasons. You'll also get to hear some of my music, see some of my live performances, see me review some video games, and just see my life, man. So stay in touch, yeah? See you on the next one, mate. Bye.